I didn't realize I was unhappy. I thought this was just life. Wake up, scroll, work, smile, sleep, repeat. Everyone told me this is adulthood, this is normal, this is how life is. But something inside me felt empty. Not sad, not depressed, just empty. I laughed with people. I posted pictures. I replied, I am good. But at night, when the phone screen went dark, so did I. I remember staring at the ceiling and thinking, is this really all life is going to be? I was not dreaming anymore. I was not excited anymore. I was not scared anymore. I was numb. People around me were chasing goals, building careers, traveling, falling in love, celebrating milestones. And I was just watching life happening from outside. I felt like a background character in my own story. Some days I felt like a robot. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. No passion, no spark, no fire. I told myself, be grateful, others have it worse. But gratitude felt like pressure. Pressure to smile, pressure to stay silent, pressure to not complain. I started asking myself scary questions. When was the last time I felt truly alive? When did I stop dreaming? When did I become so tired of everything? And the answer hurt. I didn't stop dreaming. Life slowly taught me to stop. One day, I saw an old photo of myself. I was younger. My eyes were bright. My smile was real. I felt something heavy in my chest. I missed that version of me, not because life was easier, but because I was fuller. Somewhere along the way, I started surviving instead of living. I started doing what was expected instead of what was meaningful. I started pleasing others instead of listening to myself, and I forgot who I was. No one tells you this, but you don't lose yourself in one big moment. You lose yourself in small moments. When you say yes, when you mean no, when you stay silent, when you want to speak, when you give up on a dream because it feels unrealistic, when you choose comfort over purpose again and again, slowly you become someone who exists but doesn't feel alive. And that's the scariest place to be. I didn't wake up one day fully healed. I woke up one day tired of feeling empty. So I started small. I listened to music that made me feel something. I walked without my phone. I wrote things I was afraid to say out loud. I allowed myself to feel bored, sad, excited, everything. I stopped chasing productivity. I started chasing presence, and slowly life felt real again. If you feel empty, if you feel like days are passing but you are not really living, if you feel like a stranger to your own dreams, you are not broken. You are disconnected from yourself and you can always reconnect. Start with one honest moment, one deep breath, one small thing that makes you feel alive again. Because life is not just about surviving days, life is about feeling them. And the version of you who dreams, loves, and feels deeply is still inside you, waiting. I was not sad, I was just empty. People think pain is loud. They think pain is crying, screaming, backing down. But the deepest pain is quiet. It's smiling when you are tired. It's saying, I am fine when you feel lost. It's scrolling endlessly because silence feels scary. I used to sit in crowded rooms and still feel alone. Everyone was talking, laughing, sharing stories, and I was there, but not really there. My body was present, my mind was far away. Sometimes I wondered, do people see me or just the person I show them? Social media made it worse. Every scroll felt like a reminder. They are happier, they are richer, they are more loved, they are moving ahead. And I felt stuck in the same place. I started believing I was behind in life, behind in success, behind in love, behind in happiness. But no one posts their silent nights. No one posts their fears. No one posts their tears in the dark. I was comparing my behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reels, and it was slowly killing my peace. One night I turned off my phone. The room was quiet, no notifications, no noise, just me. I felt scared at first because silence forces you to face yourself. And then I cried, not loudly, just quietly. I cried for the dreams I buried. I cried for the person I used to be. I cried for the time I wasted pretending. And in that moment, I realized something powerful. I didn't need a new life. I needed to return to myself. Healing was not aesthetic. Healing was not candles and affirmations and perfect mornings. Healing was messy. Some days I felt strong. Some days I felt broken again. Some days I felt nothing. I learned that healing is not becoming a new person. Healing is remembering who you are before the world told you to shrink. It was not big motivation speeches. It was not overnight transformation. It was small things. Drinking water slowly, watching the sky without a phone, listening to music with eyes closed, writing one honest sentence in a journal, saying no without guilt, saying yes to myself. Teeny moments started bringing me back to life. If you are watching this and you feel tired of pretending, tired of comparing, tired of surviving, I want you to know this. You are not late in life. You are not broken. You are not lost forever. You are just tired. And tired people need rest, not pressure. You don't have to become someone else. You just have to come back to yourself. I started thanking life for small things, for breathing, for sunlight, for quiet mornings, for the fact that I'm still here. Gratitude didn't erase my pain, but it softened my heart, and slowly life stopped feeling like a burden. It started feeling like a gift again. If you feel empty, remember emptiness is not the end, it is the space for new beginning. You are not invisible, you are not forgotten, you are becoming. And one day you will look back and realize this quiet season was building the strongest version of you.